Hello everybody, Decknut47 here. Sorry for being quiet again at the start of my stream as I usually am. So I know it hasn't really been that long since I last streamed, but I've been feeling the urge, honestly, ever since ever since Sunday. I've been like, man, I want to play more Wildermyth. So yeah, I was going to stream something else today, to be honest, because of how many issues Wildermyth gave me last time, but I don't know. I just really wanted to do it. I'm unstable at the moment though, so give me a quick second to see if everything is working, but my internet should be fine. It's been doing pretty good recently. The real issue for me is that it's been very rainy over here, so I'm not sure if that's going to cause any problems. That's the other reason why I was thinking of streaming something else, but honest to goodness, I just really want to play more Wildermyth, and I felt like that's what I was supposed to do, so we'll see how this goes. If something if I disconnect or something, then that will not be fun, but that'll be the position we find ourselves in, and I'll just have to figure something else out. But yeah, I really wanted to do some more Wildermyth. I've been really wanting to play some since Sunday, so I figured, let's just play some more today. But before we get started, I want to really quickly check to make sure everything is going okay on the stream, so I'm going to mute really quickly to double check that, and then we can get started on the game. Okay, everything sounded fine. Keep in mind something really quickly, guys. Do let me know if I am echoing, because I can't tell that, really. And I don't like the echo, and I'm sure it's not really enjoyable for you guys. So if I'm echoing, just let me know. I might not see it in chat right away, because as you guys know, in Wildermyth, I can't always check chat very quickly, but I still would really appreciate it. Alright, otherwise, I think we're doing good. So yeah, okay, let's just get into this. I am unstable still, which I don't like, but hopefully that'll even out as we go. Let's finish up the Enduring War. We have literally one mission left, so it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to do. Alright. Yep, it's looking fine, just double checking everything. Okay, so this is also earlier than I usually stream, so I'm a little out of it due to that, but it's not too much earlier, so it should be fine. Alright. I'll double check the entire map, and I'm pretty sure that all we have left is this final fight. Assault the Masagi Core. Whew. Losing my voice already is not a good sign, but we'll see how this goes. It's time to assault the core. Now, you do get experience for this, but since it's the last fight, I think it's best if we bring in our strongest characters so we can secure a victory here. So I'm definitely bringing in Eldred. I want to bring in Ellen. Graben is really good. Say Tella. Donna's not bad if we want another Mystic, but I think I'd prefer Zephin. This is like our strongest team setup, and it's a lot of the people who have been through this entire adventure, so I think it makes sense to bring them into this. Alright. And everyone else can just sit there and wait patiently. Now, of course, it's going to give us an opportunity to, just like in the Age of Yulstrix, if you guys saw that. If you didn't, then I'll explain it here. But just like in Age of Yulstrix, it'll basically give you one more chance to upgrade equipment. It always does this in the final mission so that you can have upgraded equipment if you need it. Alright, the time has come. When we draw strength from our bonds and scrape this curse off our land for good. Blades and with sharp. Ready yourselves. Alright. It'll give us all of the stuff that we have obtained, so that we can craft some more stuff. How many more times could I say stuff in a sentence? A lot. Don't test me. I don't even want to know how many more times I can say that. Alright, let's see here. So you're already at 3 because it's the clock stopper. It's actually really fitting that we're bringing Eldred into this with the clock stopper. I like that. You're at tier 2. Do we all have tier 2? Yeah, we all have tier 2 armor. I thought so, but I want to double check that. What does it cost to do this? Practically nothing. So we'll just get that tier 3 staff for her. It's unlikely we'll use it too much, but I could be proven wrong very quickly. We haven't really been using Ellen's knife, honestly. She's mostly been using her bow. We also have not been using this at all. Like, at all. Very rarely use Tella's bow, although I should remember to use it more. Okay. What's the most likely thing to be used? Probably the bow if I can remember it, so we'll grab the bow just in case, because I am more likely to actually use the bone bow. And then... honestly, I feel like the knife is probably the next most likely thing to be used. Do we have a leaf? Leaf knife's not bad, but she's mostly invisible, so I don't think she'll need the leaf effect. And... do I get his sword up? I mean, we have the stuff. We may as well. We have all the necessary parts. Alright, now, not that. I want to go, let's start with Eldred. I want to go to, I'll actually leave the staff on her. Let me go to gear, switch weapon, because I'll forget to do this. Switch weapon. Switch weapon. And Zephyr is the weapon. He doesn't have one of his own, he just is the weapon. Everyone has tier 3 everything now, or tier 2 stuff in the case of armor. The characters we are going in with, in case you want to see him one more time, we have Eldred Shag, who has been with us since practically the start, if I remember correctly. We have Ellen, Graben Trolwell, Tella Flutter, and Zephyr Trolwell. And it is definitely a unique group. Some transformed people, as well as a couple that are just not transformed at all, but completely normal. So let's do a quick one quick save before we start the final battle. There we go. That's a good set of rewards to use here. Alright, let's see how this goes. I've been prepared to pay a price for the form I took, a price of flesh and breath. But it cost more than that. It cost peace. It cost the person I loved most, and though Thorvidia and I never spoke again, perhaps the rest of this can still be put right. In the days when the flood of Mothagi had slowed to a trickle, Ellen was able to locate openings in the cliffs. I've seen a lot of things in my life, but this is a whole new sort of thing. Any comforting thoughts? I don't know. The weight of this place squeezes all the comfort out of you. With stone and iron and bone closing in, it can feel unlucky to be made of softer things. But we have strengths of our own, which should not be underestimated. Click, duck, tink. Alright, let's do this. Batch B, Thomley, Spectic, Watchman, Batch B, and a Whirling. So two Batch Bs, 2 Spectics, 2 Thomlios, and 1 Watchman and a Whirling. Okay. No butlers, so I can live with that. We're supposed to just explore the tunnels, so this seems like a pretty straightforward head to the final boss area kind of thing to me. Alright. Alright, so we have... Let's see, Graben. We have Meteor Strike, I forgot we got you that. Let me start with having Tella go here and whamming this guy in the face. Oh, nice with the stunt, good start. We will then Zealous Leap over here and Shooting Star. And then we have Ellen, move you up a little, and then I think we'll go for the Silk Step. Eldred, there's really nothing you can do except just move forward right now, you and Zephyr both, because there's nothing to interfuse with at the moment. I'll have Zephyr be, walling with those two, and we'll lead Graben up a little further just to see if there are any enemies up ahead. Oh, there he is. Here he comes, everybody. Okay. Graben can go for the meteor. Not meteor, the shooting star. Took him out. And Ellen, I want you to run ahead a little. Do you see anything? Not particularly. We'll have you hide over here. There they are, all the other enemies. Okay. Ooh, it's a welcoming party, that's for sure. We'll Zealous Leap over to here and then put on a Guardian. I'll have Tella run up here so she's right behind. And then we will have Eldred be behind that and Zephyr be next to her. Okay, let's see how this goes. Called the alarm. Oh yeah, because the cat keeps shredding its. Oh, that's a nice. I like that. That's a nice nice touch from the cat. And I'm glad that doesn't make me visible too. It's really useful that way. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Watchman. It's an 89% chance. Are you kidding me right now? I was afraid of that. That's exactly what I figured would happen. Okay, not great. Zealous Leap over to here. Regards. What now, Clump? Oh, wait, it's you. We promised aid, after all you had done for us, and we keep promises. Rivola sends his regards. Yes, if you did help the and are they called the Enduring? Is that what they're called? If you help them, they will come and help you in this fight. Alright, let me see. I want to shooting star you. Hopefully kill. Okay, good. And then we'll stab this guy with a spear. Okay, really, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, not you. I want Tella. Tella, I want you to run up here. And you can hit this guy and give everyone Wolf Call. Nice. Okay. Then we can move over to Eldred. Eldred will run up here and just end this guy with her if you're nearby you die effect. And we can wall with Graben. Zephyr, you can run up here and just kind of hang out. I think there's one more enemy, or that might have been it. Not sure, don't want to risk it really. And then the bellhops, you guys can just kind of hang out. You'll be our walls, kind of just basically being the meat shields. Similar to how you guys were in the last fight you showed up in. Ah, there's the other Spectre guy. I had a feeling it was up, and there's a Batchbee. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes for them. Ellen, can you take this thing out? With the right angle, it would be easier. If I run you up here, you should... Nah, because it's that right there. No, it doesn't count. Okay, nice. Come on, please. Yes, and you get the extra attack. Okay, very nice. Could probably use it on that. Okay. Let me have you go up here, bellhop. And grapple this guy. And then the other bellhop goes up, gets the bone link, and also grapples. Kinda needed that to hit. Okay, Graben perhaps, or maybe Zephyr. Okay, what would I want to do here? Get hit from there. Might not be a bad idea, just go for that, the vine attack. Go for the Thorn Lash here. It could do decent damage, so come on. It just needs one more damage, I can take it out. That will be up to Graben then. Have him walk over here, and we'll go for the Shooting Star. Took it out. Nice. Alright, Eldred. We'll just run up here. I'm not into fusing with things quite yet because this stuff... I'm going to probably interfuse with some things with Eldred so that she has the, what is it? The effect that she has, but I'm not really doing it with Zephyr because this stuff's probably not going to help too much in the central area. We're almost there. Alright, Tella, you just run on up here. Okay. I don't think this will open the door if I just stand on the thing, but in case it does, let's get a save off, because I want to save before I open the door. Alright, Tella, go ahead. As Graben reached for the door, its eyes snapped onto him and it groaned open by itself. Expecting us, were you? I don't think that was deep enough for his voice. Apparently I'm not in a good position for voices today. It could be debated whether the heaving multi-part construction before them was alive, but it wouldn't matter. Life was a quaint concept in this place. Alright, let's see if it'll load for us. We're not frozen, so that's a plus. Well, let me rephrase that. My computer's not frozen. I don't know if the game is frozen. But that's why I saved, because I didn't know if it would cause something like this. I'm going to give it a little bit of time, because that's just the best option here, before we go into things. Before I decide to undo it. Let's see if it's gonna work. Can I at least, does anything work? I mean, it could, again, it's probably just loading. But since it's not responding, I don't like the odds. Yeah, it's not responding. That's not really the best way of describing that. Okay, I'm just gonna give it like a minute or two more, and then we'll if that doesn't work, then we'll turn Wildermyth on and off. It should be fine since I just saved it. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I just wish it didn't happen like this sometimes. I don't know though. It feels like it's not. I guess it probably is frozen. The best way for me to check this is actually. Hold up just one real quick second. I'm going to turn off the screen because I want to check this. It's a little wonky. Yeah, it's frozen. Okay. Let me reload it. Let's see if we can fix that. Just get Wildermyth back up for us really quickly here. Alright, launch away, please. Now let's try this again with vigor. I'm also going to set up the team a little bit differently now that I know what's going to happen. Although I really wish it wouldn't have glitched. Would have made this more interesting, but we'll do what we can. Just get this thing to work again, hopefully. Alright. This is why I saved, because I figured if anything was to go wrong now, it would be good to have a save. Okay. Let's hopefully load this up and do this. We're getting really down to the wire on this now. Look, I prefer it when you're not responding to when you freeze. Not responding is better because I can just wait it out, so go ahead and not respond if you want. Constructing the mission for you, thank you. And we're back to not responding, but that's okay. Give it a few minutes. Well, not minutes, but seconds, hopefully. Preferably seconds. Okay, it auto-saved after I opened the door. Nice. Batch B, Somlia, Spectic, Watchman, Batch B, Weldling, Watchman, Spectic, Weldling, Lessico, Masagi-Car. Okay. You have to take out all 3 cars. Doesn't seem like it'll be fun, but it did push everyone up, so I can at least live with that. It also gave Telebaco movement, so interesting. Well, what do you know? What are we gonna do? This is looking tricky. So we definitely need to do some damage. What can you do? You have Shockwave and Acid Jet. So you have range and you have up close. Okay, not preferred, but understandable. Tella is arguably the best setup because she has a lot of defense and resistance. She has a lot of defense and warding. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That gives me an idea for something, actually. Okay, I think we should try to get rid of the welding, though, because weldings are not fun. Masagi will keep coming, so we want to keep that in mind. Please don't miss. Okay. Putting her in a dangerous position there, so I was really hoping she wouldn't miss that. Okay, I want... Let's see, there's 2 Spectics still to take out. Alright. Let's see what all I can take out first. Okay, Eldred, let's have you interfuse. You can interfuse with that. And if I have you... You can't walk in because there's too many people in the way. So I need to move some people, that's fine. I have planned for Graben. I want to have him Zealous Leap. And then I want a Shooting Star, probably the Watchman because it's dangerous. But he's also the only one who can hit the Spectic, so... Watchman's more dangerous though, so I'll go for the Watchman. Nice with the stunt, took it out. Okay, now I want to do Meteor Strike. These things can't move. So technically, it's going to get hit by this Meteor Strike no matter what. So I think that's a really good play. I didn't entirely plan that, but I'll take it. Now we can stand next to you, get a 100% chance to hit this Spectic. Which gets everyone wolf called. Okay, now Eldred. Can't really reach him. But you can at least get in here. Go over here. Your wall, and we could go for the shackle. You still have that. I'd rather infuse again so you have more defense, personally. Could go for the barrage. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's grab the table up there. Get the soul splitting going further. Zephin will... Zephin, you can go up over here. I'll get you to interfuse with something that can hit. You could go for the Steel Fire. That's not bad. Let's go for Steel Fire on this. We'll Steel Fire and try to take out the Spectic with that. Seriously? Sure. Alright. New plan. Grapple him in the fire so he takes the fire damage. Can also just have the other bellhop stand here, so we have the bone link going. And Nolius, stay nearby because you guys walk best if you're close together because you get the extra defense. Oh, 3 damage, not fun. Construct oh, not the nurses. Okay, nurses are not fun. You want to get rid of nurses when you can. Whoa, 11 damage right off the bat. That is a lot of damage. Okay, and he took it like a champ because he's got 30 health. These things all have a lot, don't they? What do the lesser cores have? They have the construct nurse, and yeah, it says repair. They can repair adjacent cores. So, and it has size. So, okay. How do I want to go about this? If we go all in on one core, we should be able to take it out without too much issue, I would hope. The damage he does would suck, but I think we could do it. Where are the Somnias? There's one over there, and one in the back, probably, since I don't see the other one. Might have Ellen go after that, I'm not sure. Tella will go up here. I'm assuming you can't engage these guys, can you? Oh, you kinda can. Oh, nice. Your attack. No, I don't want to hit it. Bellhop, just so I can see this. Your attack is all nearby foes anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I engage you, but it does technically give me some extra... I'll engage this other one. It technically gives me extra defense, so I'll take it. And then we can go for the slam. We can't push them back, obviously, but still, we can at least do some extra damage. Could Fire Leash you. Could also get an Arches down, but I can't get it down really far, so I'd rather not do that. Could move up a little. I feel like probably keeping Zephin in the back, though. He's not super defensive. I mean, he has 4 of each, so he's about as defensive as Eldred, but Eldred has soul splitting, so there's a slight difference there. So Ellen could take out this guy, which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. We could put her here and have Ellen take out this guy. 1 core defeated. Alright, Eldred, have you move up. Move you up here so that you got some shields around you, and then we can... Ooh, we could go for the Bone Lance. That wouldn't be bad. Let's go for the Bone Lance to try to take out the Thumnail. And before I forget, because I just thought of it, let's save. Alright. We'll move... How far can my Zealous Leap go? That's good. We'll go here. There's the other Thomlia. Let's go for the Shooting Star on this one. And then we'll go for the Meteor Strike. The Bellhops. And Nullius will head over this direction to distract that North. Which did not work the way I wanted it to. So I gotta stay, because it can scan all those areas, we've gotta stay out of its way. Out of the North's way. We gotta keep Ellen out of its way, otherwise it won't go well for us. Okay. I still have Bone Lance, so I could technically do this. I lose my soul splitting with that, though. Can I interfuse with another object? Yes. And interfuse with this so I don't lose any soul splitting ultimately, and go for the Bone Lance. It blocked it? Seriously? Really needed that to hit. Alright, well, that could be worse. Okay, I want... Let's see, Tella, you're probably going to go that direction. Let's see. Arguably, best option here is probably to give it a view. So give it a view, so you don't have Bone Link and you can't get healed, and then we'll meteor you go again. Tella, I'll have you head up here. I want you to engage with this guy. You have your bow. Maybe you could just take him out. Let's just go for the takeout. Didn't forget the bow this time. Okay, so to Fire Leash, I would have to go through my friend, so I definitely don't want to do that. Instead, we'll have Zephyr move up here. And I think we'll make an Archer, so start getting a Splint Savio prepared to take on this guy. Okay, they're close enough to take damage anyway, so we may as well just move them up and start trying to grapple this guy to get a little bit of extra damage done, while breaking his shield. So... Nullius. Nullius is a little more dangerous to put in that position, but it should be fine for now. Ellen's not going to kill, and I don't really... Well, okay, it's... No, I don't want to bring her out of Great Plane quite yet, so we'll leave her attack for later. Okay, I need to move Nullius because he's taking too much damage. Oh no. No, not by that. That's literally the worst possible side. I guess Nullius is actually doing pretty decent on damage. Ugh. What are my hit chances? 100%? Alright, let's take it out. Okay. Not what I wanted. At all. Now that we've taken out another one, though, let's save again. Okay, we can get another archers down. I know what I want to do. We'll make another archers there. If I can angle this right, we could go for Split Savio here, and it only hits them, so I'll take that. Butler is also bad here because it's basically another, it's basically a stronger nurse because it can heal, so like, you gotta watch out for that. I can have Hildred run over there. Honestly, not a bad idea. Just do as much damage as I can to this thing. We get the pure damage, and then we can switch over to the axe. And did we just take out the last one? Was taking out with the clock stop was good. All right, there we go. And Hildred gets a level up at the very end. Naturalist, Vine Wrench, you get the Great Plane. We have Aid, where you can give health, temporary health, and removes negative status effects. A lot of temporary health. 3 plus potency, that's not bad. You have Bard, so reduces recruitment cost and plus 5 stunt to everyone in the party. The upgrade to Indignance. It doesn't necessarily matter since this is the end, but for the setup I have for Eldred, the Indignance up is the best. Still not getting the one that I wanted for her. The walk back out was darker. And I skipped it. But the ceilings didn't collapse on us. And without their matted voice to call them, the things that were once Mosagi fell still and silent. Some were burned. Some were buried. A few were repurposed. So, what are you going to do now, then? The yondering lands are a bit sour on mechanical folk at the moment. It would be wise to lay low. What's another few hundred years, after all? The end. Core failure. Destroy the Mosagi cores. Achievement unlocked, and that is the end of the Enduring War. Finally. That war took a long time. So, number of towns, 5. Safe tiles at end of game, 39. Previous years of peace, 44. Final years of peace, 117. So, for a total of 161 years of peace. Alright, one day Tella awoke with a lightness in her step. I understand now, it all makes sense. She vanished for 10 years, returned somehow unaged, and full of contentment. I think if it was Age of Yolships, I'll try to read these, but they go by without me actually choosing, so I may or may not be able to make it. Ah yes, good times. Man, that is the very beginning. Oh, that was a while ago. Inspired by what he had seen by the Mosagi, Musa set up a tinkering workshop and built impressive clockwork sculptures. No souls were harmed in their making, and the sculptures never tried to kill anyone. Nice. Ellen and Zephyr could never fully abandon their adventuring life. While the danger had dimmed, there were memories yet to be made. This is the way I'll always like it. Won't settle for anything else. Lucky me, I guess. Some things that we saw recently, but some things that the references from the very beginning. Donna got up to see the sunrise every morning. Often he insisted on company. Not all eyes were born to gaze upon the same things, at the same extremities of the day. Shh, Zephyr, breathe it in. We can't take a single dawn for granted. Not anymore. Goodness, let's see, Eldred developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. They may not have quite matched their former glory, but she hoped the former inhabitants wouldn't be too embarrassed. Zephyr's dream of his own personal research tower had finally been fulfilled. He kept it well stocked with flammable powders and a couple of summoning circles. As you do. Probably not the best idea, but, you know. A lot of these are the more recent memories. I actually recognize them, but the fact that they had one that I didn't, one from the beginning, that was interesting. Graben spent many a happy night in the tavern, enthralling the ladies with his tales of his exploits. And that rumor about their unbreakable bones, totally false. Like, I do remember, I mean, obviously I remember the beginning, but it's like, it was so long ago at this point, with the losing of Rivla there. OC built a lodge that attracted like-minded hunting enthusiasts. Days were spent tracking in the woods, and nights were spent exaggerating what they attract in the woods. Sounds about right. Donna visited Lig and Jay, catching them up on all of his adventures. Well, at least he stayed in touch. It says down there, one story ends. But there are plenty of more stories out there. These heroes will be added to your legacy. Just add them all. I like all of them. Besides, we have a very small legacy at the moment anyway, so... Now we get to choose the people who will join our legacy at a higher level. This is, I went over this in Age of Eastrix, but in case you weren't there, basically you can promote them from 1-star to 2-star, and then when they show up in later games, if you bring them in, they can be, basically, I think they can be recruited at like a higher level, and they'll have more of their abilities unlocked. We can't promote Earthy because we didn't really do anything with her. You need at least 2 hero skills to be able to do it, and she didn't really get those, so... Who would I want to? Jaya was really good. I remember, like, I did really like Rivla, even though I had him give up. I'm thinking Eldred for sure, because I really like Eldred. So, the other thing to mention is, it says up here, the, you want to keep some legacy points, this is why. You get extra promotions for every 10, legacy points. And it seems like this one gave you 2 promotions right off the bat because we didn't quite have enough LP to get 2, but we almost did. That's why I try to end with at least 10 LP so that I can promote an extra. We'll definitely promote Eldred though because I really liked Eldred. Graben was really well set up too. Donna and Musa were kind of newer, so I don't really think they needed it too much. Needed it too much. They would later on. I don't really think they need to be upgraded. Jaya, I really liked Jaya. I like Mara too, but I actually don't fully remember what they had because it was so long ago that I used them. Zephyr was interesting. I liked his character. Tella was good. Ellen was pretty good with her rogue and her cat. Graben was fun. The Graben setup was really good. What did Jaya have? I don't fully recall. So she had Sentinel, Engage, Guardian, Paladin, Flamesoul Plus, Shard Skin. Oh, she was a double. I forgot about that. Huh. That's a good set. I like that. I like that setup. I also really like how Zephyr is set up too, though. Rivla, you had piercing, Through Shot, that's what it's called. Quelling Moth and Crippling Shot. You're good, I just don't think I would want to put Rivla. I don't think I need Rivla as a 2-star. Mata, what did you have? Guardian, Battle Dance, Broadsides, and Endurance. Good, but I think I'd rather Tella instead. I don't think I'll do either of them, but like if I was to do one, I would probably do Tella. Ellen wouldn't be bad with Rogue Plus, but she really didn't get much else. So like, Jaya looks really good. I think we'll promote Jaya as one of ours. And then the question is Zephyr or Graben, I think, at this point. Because Graben's pretty good with Shooting Star Plus and Meteorite, and Zealously Plus is really nice on him. But Zephyr had so much stuff. Arches Plus, Elementalist, Open Mind, Mistfall. He'll keep the Mistfall because it's part of that. Elementalist Arches. It's good. I think I would rather Graben. I think we'll promote Graben. Elemental weapons unlocked in Legacy. Now that we've unlocked them. Now, once you use an elemental weapon in a game, you can use it in any of your games by crafting it. So that's why it's important to get the elemental weapons if you can. And why I try to go out of my way to get them. Whew, okay. Everything seems to be working. I just want to check now that we are out of that to see if everything's working fine, and it is. Very nice, very nice. Alright. That was the Enduring War. We've now completed it. Our legacy has now grown even bigger. But we also have now lost, well, not lost, but finished the story. Pay this no mind. Just pay this absolutely no mind, okay? It was an attempt at something and it failed. So let's not talk about it any more than I am right now. So we finished the Enduring War. We have Monarchs Under the Mountain, Eluna and the Moss, and All the Bones of Summer remaining, as well as the Sun Swallower's Wake, but we don't have that one unlocked. We also have the chapters, which I'd like to show off eventually, just show off some of the random chapter things. I got the order wrong. I actually thought it was Eluna and the Moss next, but it's Monarchs Under the Mountain. Well, it doesn't really matter, though, because I'm down to start the next adventure regardless. So I think that's what we'll be doing right now, is going to start Monarchs Under the Mountain. But first, I would like to... Give me a real quick second. I'm going to change the stream title so that it's now accurate. So it's... Sure, not the most creative title I've ever done, but I'll do it. And just to give me a real quick second here,